"11 Best Christmas Vacations in the United States." Planning a Christmas trip might be overwhelming. With so many locations to select from, how are you aware of which one is one of the best places to go? Not solely do you wish to discover someplace that's festive and enjoyable, but in addition, a spot that has all of the facilities you want for a soothing vacation. Looking for one thing conventional? Consider visiting one of many charming small cities all throughout the United States. Want an out-of-the-box Christmas vacation or one thing a bit of extra adventurous? There are loads of distinctive locations that provide exciting activities and holiday festivities. If you're nonetheless uncertain about the place to go this Christmas, we've compiled a listing of the best destinations for the Christmas holidays within the United States. Whether you're in search of a white Christmas, or wish to escape the chilly and head to someplace heat and sunny, we've obtained you lined. So put in your Santa hat and prepare to discover some wonderful locations this Christmas. Best destinations for Christmas vacations within the United States. 1. New York City. There's no place like New York City for a festive Christmas break. The Big Apple comes alive through the holidays, with glowing lights and decorations adorning each avenue nook. Tourists can go to iconic landmarks just as the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree in Times Square to get into the vacation spirit. Or, for extra distinctive expertise, take a look at Dyker Heights in Brooklyn, the place you'll discover a number of the most over-the-top Christmas gentle shows within the metropolis. If you're in search of festive actions to do, don't miss the Radio City Christmas Spectacular, a vacation stage present that includes the world-famous Radio City Rockets. Ice skating in Central Park can be a must-do throughout winter visits to NYC. Whether you're a professional out on the ice or a newbie taking your first steps, it's positive to be a memorable expertise. If you're traveling with kids, remember to go to Santa at Macy's flagship retailer in Herald Square. And irrespective of your age, you're positive to like sipping on sizzling cocoa, whereas taking within the vacation window shows at iconic shops like Saks Fifth Avenue and Lord & Taylor. We haven't forgotten the basic NYC points of interest and actions which can be a success all year spherical, like a visit to the Empire State Building or a cruise to the Statue of Liberty. You can't go unsuitable with a Christmas celebration in New York City. 2. Breckenridge, Colorado. Those in search of a real winter wonderland ought to head to Breckenridge, Colorado for some enjoyable Christmas festivities. This charming mountain city comes alive through the holidays, with twinkling lights and decorations on each avenue. There's additionally a lot to do on the bottom in Breckenridge. Stroll down Main Street to do some vacation purchasing, or take a horse-drawn sleigh trip by means of the snow for very magical expertise. Whether you're in search of a festive city to wander to or are desirous to hit the slopes, Breckenridge is among the greatest Christmas trip locations. 3. North Pole, Alaska. Who knew that you may really go to the North Pole? Well, technically it's not the North Pole, however, the city of North Pole, Alaska comes fairly shut. This festive vacation spot is decked out in vacation cheer year-round, with Christmas lights and decorations all over the place you look. One of the best methods to soak up the sights is by happening a strolling tour of the town. The metropolis is dwelling to many iconic Christmas landmarks and is strictly what you'd imagine when pondering Christmas in Alaska. Other can't-miss actions embrace visiting Running Reindeer Ranch, the place you'll be able to feed and pet actual reindeer, and taking a stroll down Santa Claus Lane, an avenue lined with lovable homes embellished for vacations. Be positive to additionally take a look at the city's Santa Claus House, a Christmas-themed reward store that's been around since 1952. With its large choice of vacation decorations and items, it's an amazing place to search for presents for family members or yourself. Also positioned in the Santa Claus house is Santa's Workshop, the place you'll be able to meet the person himself. You may even go dog sledding and mushing with a sled workforce of Alaskan Huskies. And typically, you're even in a position to see the northern lights from right here. 4. Chicago, Illinois. Chicago is a good place to spend Christmas, with loads of festive actions and points of interest to take pleasure in. Start your vacation by visiting the town's iconic Christkindl Market, an out-of-doors vacation market that includes German-style Christmas items and decorations. For very distinctive expertise, take a trip on the Chicago Polar Express train. The practice takes you on a journey to the North Pole, really only a small city outdoors of Chicago, the place you'll meet Santa and revel in sizzling chocolate and cookies. If you're in search of some outside enjoyable, head to Millennium Park to go ice skating or take a stroll by means of the winter wonderland that's Maggie Daley Park. And don't overlook the metropolis's world-famous Christmas lights show on Michigan Avenue. 5. Washington, D.C. What higher method to get into the vacation spirit than by visiting our nation's capital? Washington, D.C. is full of festive points of interest and actions to take pleasure in through the Christmas season. One of the best issues to do is solely stroll around and absorb all of the sights. Many of the town's landmarks, just like the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, are embellished with lovely Christmas lights. And don't overlook all of the embellished timber and wreaths on show all through the town. A guided Washington, D.C. highlights tour is among the greatest methods to see all of it. If you're in search of one thing extra energetic to do, go ice skating on the National Gallery of Art Sculpture Garden Ice Rink or go to one of DC's many museums, just as the Smithsonian National Museum of American History or the African American Museum. 6. Whitefish, Montana. One of probably the most underrated locations in relation to the place to spend Christmas within the United States, Whitefish, Montana is a captivating and scenic small city that gives loads of festive activities to take pleasure in through the vacation season. Start your trip by becoming a member of the Christmas Eve Torchlight Parade, which takes place at the Whitefish Mountain Resort. This enjoyable occasion contains fireworks and dwells music, in addition to a torch-lighting ceremony. In fact, no journey to Whitefish can be full without a go-to Whitefish Mountain Ski Resort. This world-famous ski resort affords loads of enjoyable winter activities to take pleasure in, from snow tubing to snowboarding. For an extra stress-free Christmas getaway, book a keep at Grouse Mountain Lodge and indulge in the lovely mountain views out of your balcony. 7. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia is a historic metropolis that gives loads of festive Christmas activities to take pleasure in throughout the vacation season. If you're in search of an enjoyable Christmas getaway or a white Christmas expertise, look no additional than this iconic metropolis. A go-to to Philadelphia's well-known Christmas village is a should-whereas right here through the holidays. Located at City Hall, this quaint outside market options over 150 distributors promoting all types of vacation items and treats. Another spotlight of Christmas in Philly is Macy's Christmas Gentle Present at Macy's Center City. This spectacular gentle show options greater than 100,000 LED lights are choreographed to festive vacation music. It's actually a sight to behold. 8. Los Angeles, California. I do know what you might be pondering, vacationing in California through the winter feels like a loopy concept. But with SoCal's heat, sunny climate, and a limitless array of enjoyable vacation activities, Los Angeles is the right vacation spot for a Christmas getaway. One of probably the most magical issues to do in LA through the holidays is visiting Griffith Park and watching their annual Holiday Lights train. This pleasant nighttime occasion options an unforgettable trip by means of a blinding show of over 2 million lights. Bring your sizzling chocolate and snuggle up together with your family members as you benefit from the vacation cheer. Another must-visit attraction in LA throughout Christmas time is Universal Studios Hollywood's Grinchmas celebration. 9. Detroit, Michigan. Looking for an enjoyable and festive Christmas getaway within the United States? Look no additional than Detroit, Michigan. This charming metropolis is bursting with vacation cheer and affords loads of thrilling actions to take pleasure in throughout your keep. One of the highlights of a visit to Detroit throughout Christmas time is the Winter Blast competition. This annual occasion options ice skating, sledding, bonfires, and loads of scrumptious sizzling meals to maintain your heat. And don't miss the spectacular fireworks present on Saturday nights, it's actually a sight to behold. Another can't-miss attraction in Detroit through the holidays is the Parade of Lights. This widespread Christmas parade option floats decked out with twinkling lights and vacation decorations, in addition to dwell performances by native marching bands. With its festive points of interest, scrumptious meals, and charming neighborhoods, Detroit is the right place for a Christmas getaway. 10. Leavenworth, Washington. Another hidden gem on the record of greatest Christmas getaways, Leavenworth, Washington is the right vacation spot for anybody trying to get within the vacation spirit. Located only a few hours from Seattle and Portland within the lovely Pacific Northwest, Leavenworth boasts the entire hallmarks of a basic Christmas city, from quaint outlets and comfy cafes to twinkling lights and bustling Christmas markets. Whether you're looking for a particular reward for a cherished one or simply wish to do some vacation looking for yourself, the Leavenworth Christmas Market is the right vacation spot. Be positive to strive for some traditional German Engel wine and hearty Bavarian fare whilst you're in Leavenworth. 11. Colonial Williamsburg, Virginia. For a blast from the previous this Christmas, head to Colonial Williamsburg, Virginia. A dwelling museum that transports guests again to the 18th century, Colonial Williamsburg is the right place to spend the vacation should you're in search of a novel Christmas expertise in contrast to another. During Christmas time, Colonial Williamsburg doesn't disappoint. Wander by means of the charming cobblestone streets and store for souvenirs at genuine 18th century outlets, or head over to the Governor's Palace to see the extravagant decorations adorning this grand construction. This quaint city is a good alternative Christmas holiday for households, couples, and solo travelers alike, so should you be in search of a one-of-a-kind vacation getaway that's full of Christmas cheer and a little bit of historical past, look no additional than Colonial Williamsburg.